Hopefully this isn't the worst angle for the camera, but that's where it's gonna have to go. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Kiara. So right now I am headed to my lagree class. My class is booked for 4:30 and it's currently 4:10. It's only like 10 minutes away from my apartment, but I like to get there a little early so I can do some stretches beforehand. Not the biggest fan of an afternoon workout. During the weekends or on days that I don't have work, I like to do my workouts in the morning. I do notice it helps me feel a lot more energized and happy throughout the rest of my day than doing a afternoon or evening workout. Since I try to get to the office by 7:30, that would mean I'd have to wake up at like 5:30 for a workout. And that is a little too early for me. So 4:30 is usually the time that I end up going to the gym, and that works for me. Having that time in the day where I designate movement, where I designate my workouts, helps me maintain my work-life balance since I'm logging off at the same time every day. Work-life balance is something that is really important and I've been working on maintaining. I think a routine has been super helpful in that, and it doesn't have to be boring. Just because it's a routine doesn't mean you're a robot that's doing the exact same thing every day. My routine has really just helped me structure my life day to day, and I've gotten pretty used to working out at this time now, so I don't feel as burnt out anymore. Once I have a pretty solid routine, I feel like I can be even more creative, so I can add new hobbies or activities into my routine. I can try out new workouts. Camera died. Apologies if the quality now sucks, but I just finished my lagree class, and per usual, lagree continues to kick my butt every single time that I go. Each lagree class is a full body workout, but today the focus was on obliques and inner thighs. I already know my obliques are going to be so sore tomorrow morning, but that's just a good reminder that I just need to keep going to these classes. But now I'm gonna go make a quick run to Bath and Body Works. They're having a sale just for today on their room sprays, and I like to get the room sprays for like my bathroom. So I'm gonna go run and grab a couple, and I brought my protein drink in advance since I knew I wouldn't be going home straight after my workout. So I'll be drinking this on my way there. I'm also really happy that I found a workout class at a studio that I really like. I've been going to the gym for multiple years now, and I always go by myself, which doesn't bother me because I've always gone by myself. But there's something about going to a class and following an instructor with a group of people that I think just makes it more fun. It got dark super fast. I promise I wasn't in there for that long. I was in there for like 10 minutes, but Bath & Body Works was having a sale today. All room sprays were $3.50. Usually they're $8.95, and just for today they were $3.50. I got two. I got whipped honey vanilla and Fiji white sands. This one smelled really good. I'm a big fan of vanilla warm cozy scents, so excited to use this one. But this scent is actually a favorite of mine. I really like the Fiji white sands candle. I like that candle a lot for the summertime, so this one will probably be used once we hit spring and summer, and this one should last me until then. So good finds, great deals. We love a good deal. And now I'm gonna get back home to my Benny because I feel bad. He's been home alone practically the whole day. Alright y'all, I am back home. I showered, got into my comfies. It is 6:30 now and I am starving. So tonight on the menu is a quick and easy 15-minute meal. It is a simple ground beef over rice recipe with a soy sauce mixture paired with avocado and a sunny side up egg. So it is delicious, flavorful, and very, very easy. So it's great on a day like this where I have been out the entire day and I don't want to spend too much time cooking. So I'm gonna go chef up my dinner. Each night I like to have a sweet treat, and I was really wanting to make banana bread tonight. It is whole foods based, just like the other recipes that I make. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make a delicious but healthy banana bread. Hack to get your bananas ripe fast is to put it in a paper bag like this, ideally with another ripe fruit inside of it. So I put a ripe avocado, and I did this overnight, and they're actually more brown than they were last night. Like in comparison, these were his friends yesterday. These ones weren't in the paper bag. And I think that's a pretty big difference. So I think that hack worked pretty well. So since Benny's birthday was yesterday, for his evening dessert, he's gonna be getting the leftovers of his birthday treat. Okay, down, down. Good boy. end of the night, a habit that has become pretty non-negotiable for me is to incorporate anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes of stretching to improve my flexibility and mobility so I can perform better in my workouts. But I also find doing this at nighttime helps relax my body before sleep. For my nighttime skincare routine, I start off by double cleansing since I find that it leaves my face feeling really clean afterwards. So I go in first with this oil cleanser that is really effective at removing makeup and dirt off of my face. I then go in with my gel cleanser. I've been using this CeraVe cleanser for years and I find it super effective and gentle on my skin since I have sensitive and normal to dry skin, so I don't like to use anything harsh. I then go in with my nighttime moisturizer. I absolutely love La Roche-Posay's brand. I find their products to be very gentle for sensitive skin types, but also very hydrating, and it doesn't feel too heavy on my skin either. So this next step in my routine is still pretty new and definitely not something I'm doing every single night, but I've been starting to incorporate gua sha since I heard it's really good for reducing puffiness, improving circulation, but I also just find it to be a nice facial massage. And then lastly, I go in with my lip mask. I've been using Laneige for many years now and it's honestly the best. Y'all, so I just finished this book. It is my first completed book of the year and probably the best self-help, self-improvement book that I've read. This book is essentially a dialogue between a philosopher and his student, where the philosopher goes through these teachings that were presented by Alfred Adler, which is now termed as Adlerian psychology, which is essentially the psychology of courage and how to regain your courage. There are a lot of great discussions that happen throughout this book, but I think the two main concepts that I most resonated with were, one, how we are not controlled by our past and we can choose to change our lifestyle at any minute. That idea is really about living in the present moment and not letting experiences from your past define who you are in the present. The second main concept that I really took away from reading this was the idea of separation of tasks, and this book goes through what that means quite a bit, but essentially it's being able to define what it is that you can control up to the point where you can't control. So what other people think of you, how other people decide to act. At the end of the day, that is their task and it's completely separate from what your task is and ultimately what you can control. But it's having the courage to extend confidence to other people and not be bound by fear of doubts or insecurities or distrust in other people. Highly recommend this book. I give it a 10 out of 10 and it is almost 11 now and I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to start heading to sleep. But thank you guys for joining me in today's productive yet relaxing night routine after my typical work day. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and Benny and I will